A few times a year, we have what we call an Everybody Upstairs Sunday, where our children from our godly play classes lead our homily.
Okay, here we go again. Welcome everybody to our Everybody Upstairs Sunday. There's actually 3 big pieces going on today. So it's Alleluia Sunday. You saw the kids coming down with the banners. A few had streamers. When we finish our sermon today, we'll be making some noise and taking that Alleluia banner and finding a place to bury it or hide it until Easter morning. So that's one piece. The second piece is the Purple Bag Sunday. This is for families with children and youth. So my age kids, Deb's age kids. Inside are all the materials and devotional you need to observe Lent with your family. We think it's going to be easy, doable, but it's pretty, it's neat, it can sit out on your table. So 1 per family, but when church is over today, if you'll meet us out in the courtyard, you'll see us with a table full of those purple bags, and we'll have a clipboard and we'll just get your family name and take one with you. So those are for today. And then it's also time to tell a godly place story. And I always like to show you what the story looks like in the classroom. This is one of our parable stories. And it's always in a gold box. And there are felt pieces inside, and there are little flat figures. And when we sit in a circle on the floor, everybody can see it. But since we're in this setting, we decided to make everything really big, and the flat people are now going to be real people, and the props are just going to be a lot bigger so that you can see what we do in class. The story that I tell is exactly the way we tell it in class. So you're going to hear it exactly the way the children hear it, and I invite you to put on your younger self, dial into your younger self inside and listen with wonder. So, I wonder if there is a parable inside. This box is kind of gold looking, and gold is considered valuable, and parables were always considered valuable, so maybe a parable's inside. And the box looks kind of old, too. And parables, this is a little, parables are old, over 2,000 years old. So maybe there is a parable inside here. And it also looks like a giant present, maybe, but look, it's got a door. And the box I showed you had a lid. And parables kind of are, sometimes that lid and the door doesn't really open for us up here. And sometimes it does. Sometimes it's hard to understand or get inside a parable. And sometimes the door swings wide open. Well, let's see if there's anything in here to help us figure out what parable this might be. Oh, we have this. Now hold this out, guys. I wonder, what could this be? Guys, roll it out so everybody can see. So remember, we're putting on our cap. What do you think this is? A carpet. What else? Dirt, land. Out here, what do you think it could be? A road. Get out of here. You know that's the desert. Yeah, okay, but what if they did this? What if you laid it down, guys? Let's put it down. Now what do you think it could be? A path. Somebody said a path. A road. A lot of the kids are saying roads. Yeah. Smooth. Could be. But you know, I bet there's something in here to help us figure that part out. Let's see. I think there's, yeah, we've got this. So look, wait a minute. Now we have, this looks like it might be a place, like a city, and another place there. So I think you're right. It might be a road that goes from this place to that place. Let's see, maybe something else. I don't know. Hold these out, guys, so that they can see them. Oh, excuse me. What do you think these are? Rocks. What else could they be? Blankets. What else? Sleeping bags. What? Clouds. Gray clouds. Gray clouds. Guys, I wonder if you put them on either side there, what would happen? Okay, now look, oh, straighten it out, guys. Let's see what, now that you've put them there, now what do you think they are? Boulders? What? An oasis. Oh, an oasis. They look kind of shadowy and I don't know. There might be something else in here that's going to help us figure out what those are, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, the two robbers. Uh-oh. I wonder what that's about. What do you think this is about? Ghosts? Thieves? Who knows? Let me see if there's anything else. It looks like just the story is in there. All the stuff for getting ready is out. So it's just the story. So I'm going to start the story. Once there was someone who said such wonderful things and did such amazing things that people began to follow him. And when they followed him, they asked him all kinds of questions. And one time they asked him, "Teacher, what's the most important thing in life?" And he answered and said, "You already know this. Love God and love your neighbor like you love yourself." And they said, "Yes, but who is my neighbor?" And so Jesus told this story to answer that question. Who is my neighbor? Once there was a traveler who was going along the road from Jerusalem to Jericho. And as she wandered by, two thieves came out from behind some rocks, and they beat her, and they took everything from her, and they left her by the side of the road, half dead. Not too long after that, a priest came down the road. And when she saw the person that had been beaten and hurt and left for dead, she went on by. Not too long after that, there was a person they called a Levite who helped in the temple, especially with the music. And when she walked by and she saw the person that had been beaten and had everything taken from her, she walked on by. But then there was another person. This person was from Samaria. They were not from Jerusalem. And the people in Samaria did not like those people in Jerusalem, and the people in Jerusalem did not like the people in Samaria. But she was traveling along, and when she came to the place where the person who had been hurt and had things taken from her and had been left half dead, she went to her. And she began to put some medicine on the hurt places. She even gave her her cloak to keep her warm. she helped her onto her donkey and took her to a nearby inn where they spent the night. And the next morning, the person from Samaria got up and gave the innkeeper money to take care of this person until they were well. And so now I invite the priest and the Levite and the robbers and the Samaritan to come up here and our hurt person to come here and turn. If y'all would kind of line up along here. I wonder who is the neighbor of this person. Which one of these people back here is her neighbor? Benjamin. Which one? You're pointing here? You think this was the neighbor? Why do you say that? Because she helped. She helped. Does anybody else think there's a different neighbor? No? No? Well, wait a minute. Let's make this more interesting. Hurt person, go on back, and Levite, come on forward. Miss Sharon, you're Levite. Okay. All right. I wonder which one of these people is her neighbor. Yeah, hey, Miss Sharon. I wonder who's her neighbor. You think this is her neighbor? Why is she the neighbor? Because they both went by. They both did the same thing? Maybe. Could be. People out here, who's her neighbor? All of them? You think all of them? All of you step down with Miss Sharon. Wait a minute. Now all of you go back up. Okay. Just the two robbers come down, the two thieves. These are the people that beat up the person. Who's their neighbor? You think nobody? Well, I don't know. Let's see. Eve? Each other? Each other? What else? Who's their neighbor? Colin. Everybody. No. Well, let's put them back, and let's have the priest come forward. Who's her neighbor? Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon's her neighbor. Why's Miss Sharon her neighbor? Because they both reacted the same way? What do y'all think? Who's her neighbor? Everybody? Miss Sharon, come down here. They want you down here with it. That y'all are two of a kind here. Okay. You think everyone, all of y'all walk down. So you don't have to answer this, but this is the last wondering question is, let's listen. Think. I wonder who really is my neighbor. That's just for thinking. And we all say together, Amen. Thank you. And now everybody go to your places to take stuff away. We're going to get ready to do our Alleluia stuff, so hang on, we're going to make some noise here in a minute.